Greetings, fellow humans. This video we're going to discuss a basic human movement of sitting. A common problem I see is we sit down in a way that's not congruent with the design of our body. If you view the action of sitting from the standpoint of a so-called primitive culture or Paleolithic perspective, try to imagine when it is that you would allow your naked, tender butt to fall down on the surface. Probably not often. The problem is, with the luxury of padded, flat, stable surfaces, we've developed a habit when we sit of basically falling on our butt. So what I want to encourage people to do is try to break the habit of falling on your butt and sit down very gently. Commonly, I see people sit down on a couch or a sofa or a chair or in a car in a way where there's that collapse. And I'm sort of exaggerating this, but what's happening is we're sitting down in such a way that's really putting a harsh compression on the lumbar discs and lacking the tone to protect our low back. So I encourage people, as an exercise, picture when you sit down that there might be a thumbtack on the chair. This is an opportunity to work on your squat form. I call it the squat to sit. So try to make a habit when you sit down, putting your tail behind you, keeping your spine engaged, and coming down so slowly that if there were a thumbtack, you could stand back up before getting hurt. This way, when we sit down, we don't subject our spine to a harsh shock wave, and we keep a much better engagement of the core. Now, of course, once we spend time sitting, it's common that we begin to slouch. If we're working on a computer, especially focusing on our work, we come back into this collapsed, dangerous position for the low back. And our tendency when we notice the slouch is to go, sit up straight. I encourage people, don't sit up straight. Take the slouch as a sign that you've been sitting too long, and take the opportunity to squat and stand. Take a moment to stretch, maybe get up, move around, walk around if you can. And then if your works are going to require that you come back to sitting, please do. But squat to sit. This is a way that, depending on the schedule of our day, we can build a lot of healthy squats into our movement pattern and stop subjecting our spine and our lower back to a movement pattern that's really unhealthy for our overall back health. Thanks, and have fun.